One of the biggest questions that keeps me up at night is wondering what our future holds. What will it be like in the year 3030? What will it be like to be a cowboy in the year 3030? Lucky for us, Soy Boy Games has decided to show us how that future could look if it was a third-person shooter with 3D bullet hell and roguelike elements, called Cowboy 3030. This game isn't out yet, at least not out in early access, but it does currently have a demo. To go over the gameplay loop of Cowboy 3030, you choose either a cowboy or a cowgirl, their primary weapon, and utilize their abilities through a run where you try to avoid death. What you're avoiding is robots that hate anything with spurs and a heartbeat. If they give you a red attack, you dash through it to get 0 damage, and if it's a blue attack, well, you just gotta get out of the way. Along the run, you checkpoint against mini-bosses known as lieutenants, and you finish off the run against a final fight called a captain. Along the way, if you manage to keep villagers alive, they will reward you with extra health or coin, and at specific moments, you get permanent buffs. The game only takes about 10 minutes per run, so it's a quick in and out, or you can stick around to try to beat your personal best and get further unlocks. There's also multiplayer, which I didn't really get to try, and the promise of split screen wasn't included in the demo. My first impressions with the game is that it felt very mobile. The UI, the way that it all just looks, it feels like I'm playing almost like we're supposed to be playing a mobile game and it got ported to PC. Now, when it comes to the levels in Cowboy 3030, they basically give you one biome or, one run that you get to do. It's a kind of desert Wild West setting. And I don't have any major gripes with the overall design. If anything, it's pretty well done. I just would like to see maybe a little more flavor going on. I get it's an arena kind of style that we're gonna see structured. I'm not like Skyrim or anything, but maybe it would be cool to see some stuff on fire, tumbleweeds, I don't know. Stuff, I'm not a game developer, but stuff that would essentially make it feel a little more alive would be really cool. The destructible things that are placed in there do work. Other stuff that's a placeholder, kind of like where you level up and heal and do your little, checkpoint, I understand that could totally be different later, so I got nothing really to say there. The demo gives you 2 characters to choose from, each with their own powers and progressive weapons to unlock. It's really nice to see the variation in this weaponry because there is definitely going to be something that'll complement your gameplay style. I tried them all and found myself gravitating towards the tomahawk or the revolver. I'm just a high damage kind of person. With that being said, there is a skill tree that can help shave away some of the cons when it comes to choosing the weapons that may have a slow reload, so you decide to just level up and having a huge clip size. My only thing to say is that the animations just feel very stiff. Looking at how things move, it feels plugged in. Like, here's this animation and here's that animation. I'm not like saying this makes it a bad game. It doesn't. It's something that really stood out to me the more and more I paid attention on just how things moved around and looked. Cowboy 3030 is an early access title that's yet to release. In my experience, it's just a slice demo version, but that doesn't mean I didn't have a lot of fun playing the game. And to be honest, if it still had unlocks in the demo waiting for me, I would be back at it trying to do those. But I did it. I got everything unlocked, I completed the demo, and honestly, turned into a fan. I'm not saying that this game is for everyone, and I don't, again, have a lot to compare it to since it's not really my style of game. But for playing this and being unsure, now I'm sold, now I'm ready for the early access title. Good job, Soy Boy Games. If you haven't checked this out, check it out on Steam. Again, free demo, so it doesn't cost you anything. If you love it, drop a like on the video. If you didn't like it, drop a comment and tell me why. You see what I did there? You see the engagement, right? Like, they'll like it or they'll comment. So it's a win-win. I'm pretty sure that's a win.